my sheets here and stuff. So sorry guys for the low graphics and stuff, but I'm suffering from severe game crashes and stuff. So hopefully this won't happen here. Hello Blue Sky, and hello all of the other people to the actual yeah, winner bracket round 2 of the French Championship, or the Championnat de France, something like that. I'm your host LuckersTurbo, the official English caster, and hopefully my game won't crash today, as I have some severe issues. But I'm just gonna test that mem test and something. Trying my best here to do proper French. So we have 5 maps that will be played with 5 rounds, and in a cup mode format, and in a double elimination bracket. And you're like, oh, what is cup mode? What is double elimination? So cup mode means that you collect points throughout the entirety of the race, and with that you have to surpass that 100 points threshold, or just reach it, and then you have to win one more round in order to make it into the 3rd round. So those players were in the top 2 in their prior matches, and it's a very stacked match, I would say. So pace is really picking up, and let's see what is happening. So 5 maps, 5 rounds. What else have I missed? Prizepool is 150 here of the competition, but that doesn't really matters too much, only for the final and for the next round. So consolidation and loser bracket final, I will go into that. I mean, another thing is that players have qualified throughout the seeding here. 64 players are in total in this competition, and we have 62 players who have qualified, and top 1 and 2 out of the CDF from in the prior season have qualified to this tournament directly without any sort of seeding. As we go into the first one, we see NRGZ in first. Behind him we have Wosile. So Wosile up to a good start, but makes that mistake. They had to respawn and will thus find himself in last position, actually. No, because Panda also made that mistake. So Wosile will still get himself 4 points, and Panda is on P4. So it seems that every time when I download a new skin or something like that, that my game is crashing then. But it's pretty arbitrarily. Yeah, I mean, no, there wasn't really an upset, because, I mean, it's a loser bracket anyway. Because if a player drops down now or in the prior round, they're just gonna win 3 or 4 rounds in a row. Or like 2 rounds in a row, and then they're even again, you know? But nah, there wasn't really an upset. I mean, it would be an upset if NRGZ won't make it here, because he has a lot of WRs, and I just jinxed him so much here. So we can see Wosile leading the game ward player. Then we have a DR6 behind the Rewolds player. And then behind that we have Panda, which I can spectate here. But actually he has also made that mistake. So Panda is on P4. And yeah, a little bit further behind. So let's just hope that my game doesn't crash again. But yeah, let me actually check my RAM, as NRGZ actually overtakes everyone here in the ending. What is happening? NRGZ with a mistake, and despite that mistake, both Wosile and Dorian Raid made that mistake in the ending, and of course in the full speed section, and they lost so much. Look at that, and it is him winning the 2nd round in a row. Wow, crazy. So I'm gonna do the mem test. In a minute. And yeah, let's go into the next round, round number 3. We have Panda in last, but close fight here. Look at that. I mean, Panda is also a player that I know from, I think he was on Team Eden, but a player that has really improved. I think he was playing really well on Spam's competition. So mainly, yeah, I would say techy icy event with some other parts. But he's a very good player, and now he actually claims himself that 2nd position after another mistake there from a player in that wall ride section. So Wosile in first. And yeah, this ending seems pretty hard because you're so fast in there, and you really have to hold it together. But yeah, really greatly executed there. So That was a good round here from, or an important round for Wosile, as he's now at 20 points. And we're going to that second last round. Yeah, on the second last round here on this track. Round number 4, so we have 5 rounds in total. And the DR6 is saying minus in the chat. So let's see if he can maybe get it this time around. Maybe a better run. Who knows, who knows. Looking good for him, as he is on 0.1 behind. Gets a good left-hander there, but not a lot of speed. Yeah, he's still in the mix. Still a little bit too much on the ice there at the beginning. You can see how much speed you lose when you do one small mistake. Also steering in there too early, so he's completely dead. Not really understood the ice tarmac. And it is actually NRGZ overtaking Wosile in the ending. Yes, he will do so. Oh, that is close. Wosile in second, Panda in third, and then we have Dorian Raid in last. So that was very, very close between them. And Dorian Raid again with a minus, but yeah, he hasn't really understood the ice very well, as you could have seen there in this one part. So let's go ahead and follow him again, the rewall player. And see if he can make it better this time. In this round, goes outside here to get a lot of speed. Okay. Viable line, I would say. So he's still in the race and currently on P2. Wosile has a lead of 0.2 of a second, so great start here for the Game Ward player, but stumbles a little bit. Dorian Raid also not with the best exit here on the grass section, but gets it good here. Still a little bit too early on the ice. And also, I'm not sure what he's doing here, but you don't want to slide on this ice. You want to stop steering and then steer again in order to get yourself the best speed possible. And a no slide, so-called.
Hello.
And that's what DR6 didn't do. So that's why he lost so much time there in the ending. So P3 for him, Panda on 4th, Wosile on 2nd, and NRGZ on 1st. Again, so 44 points for him, 4 victories. That is a crazy good first map for him. So DR6 will most likely be happy that this one is over. But maybe the next map is as bad. Or I hope it's better for him. And yeah, let's see. I mean, I did a RAM test actually, Rafe. Like a Windows RAM test, but it didn't show me anything. I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna check. Not sure what... I mean, what else could that be? If it's my M.2, I don't think that it's the M.2. It has to be the RAM, right? Actually, so this is Embers by Link. A very cool map. You use a lot of dirt and normal tarmac. As you can see here, the dirt section, where you want to get the best time possible. And also here, you can cut it here on the right, or just go for a good line. So everything is possible here. And then, I mean, this map looks very icy, but doesn't really have too many ice turns, as you can see. Not too many ice turns here. And there's only one ice block in the ending. But you only drive over that when you finish the map. So you can see it here. RAM GPR might even be some program incompatibility. It might be a good idea to wipe my whole PC. That might actually be a good idea, that I'm gonna wipe my whole PC. And just reinstall Windows. But let's go into the first live round here on Embers by Link. Very cool map. Link, of course, also participating. The third seeded player. Got third in the last CDF. It's DR making another mistake here, so he will lose out on a lot of times. Wosile and NRGZ are on P1 and 2. Then we have Panda on P3. And yeah, NRGZ is extending his DT to 2.3 of a second. Great left-hander for him. Also gets a very good angle. They had to release a little bit by the looks of it. Not sure about that. But yeah, Wosile is coming a little bit closer. But it's not enough here. 101.93. Great time here. Sub 102 is a good time, I would say. Since the WR is a 101.78 by NRGZ. So that is a very good time by him. And yeah, you can see how he pushes it here. So only 0.2 away. But a very high level on this actual yeah, round 2 of the winner bracket. So nice to see that. So Dorian Rate and Panda are tied for 3rd, both with 23 points. Didn't really arrive too much in the match. I mean, if you think about that, they both have gotten an average of 4 points in the rounds, or 3 point something, you know, 3.83 period, something like that, yeah. But let's go into the next round. So NRGZ is still leading, or is again leading. Oh no, it was, yeah, I think, oh, never mind. So just forget what I said. I think it's correct, but yeah, don't name it down to that. Wosile again in 2nd, so looks very, very decided here already, as NRGZ and Wosile are doing a good job in this map, on this map as well. Wosile coming closer, but another 102 low, and Wosile again with a good timing with a 0.28, so great times again from both of them. And yeah, NRGZ is just marching through here. I thought he was stumbling on that first round, and he was indeed, but now he won 6 rounds in a row, so that is a good performance. Maybe now Panda and DR6 can do something against that. Who knows, who knows? Maybe they can make something happen. Alright, it. Wosile with good speed, look at that. He is in the lead. And NRGZ has to settle in 2nd for that. So Wosile, of course, playing against the WR holder here. NRGZ, the Begenius player. What can that Game War player do here? Let's take a look onto... and let's take his perspective, his point of view here. As he's going for that attack, goes so close to the wall. NRGZ with a better line in this section. And is extending his lead here to 2.2 roughly of a second. But clip the grass there a bit. So Wosile is coming closer and closer again. 800ths of a second going into that ending. Wosile with a more inside approach. NRGZ is staying alive and will eventually get that first position again. A 101.98 and a 102.10 from Wosile. So great times here from both of them. And this is nice to see them, this level from both players, from NRGZ and Wosile. So definitely contenders who could see themselves again in the consolidation final if they are continuing this sort of driving. Next round, NRGZ still at 74 points. So I think he won every round here on this track so far. Could win this one as well, as Wosile is in the lead. Let's go to NRGZ. Genius versus Game Ward again. NRGZ with a better dirt section, but here he touches the penalty sand a little bit more, so Wosile has more speed to work with here. Wosile with the inside approach this time around gets it very well here. As you can see, you really want to get a nose slide after that. Into that into that grass section to get yourself the best line possible, and Wosile is just doing that. He is pushing it, goes so outside there, NRGZ with the attack, but Wosile will dethrone NRGZ, gets a 101.96, great round here from Wosile. Just have to say that he's up to 60 points with that, and NRGZ has a lead of 30 points. That is crazy. 20 points, pardon me. I thought he got first, but of course it was Wosile. And yeah, they're already so far ahead of DR6 and Panda. So I thought that they are stronger compared towards, or that they're on the same level. But it just seems that NRGZ and Wosile have put more practice into that. But it's not over till it's over, right? So last round on this track. Then we're gonna go to the next one. Of course, map order is random. We have 5 maps in the map pool, but the order of the maps is random. You can see the difference here between Panda, Dorian Raid, and then also Wosile and NRGZ, both not making any sort of mistakes here in all of those rounds. Oh my god, that was so close actually for NRGZ that he was making a mistake, but he didn't do so. He's driving so close. Wosile with the attack, going for that inside line, so his speed will be worse than NRGZ here. I just thought that, but the direct line really helped him out here. And Wosile can get himself that first position. Release a little bit, but it's enough. Almost died there, but again, a crazy round here from Wosile. And he will eventually get himself 10 points. So Wosile has won 2 rounds on this map and NRGZ 3. So my game didn't crash. That is really good. Hopefully it will be like that and my game will continue on not crashing. That will be good. Or that should be good. Let's say it like that. Alright, so next map we have... Yes, I don't want to pronounce that, but guys, I'm gonna try with my broken French. Geodesic. I'm sorry, there's no T. Geodesic. Yeah, I'm already feeling more French than before. So rate my pronunciation from 1 to 10. I think it's G, like G and not G. So no idea if the pronunciation is good. But it is a map by Vadis. So a map that we haven't seen at all in this tournament because we've already ended on the 5th map, on the 4th map, sorry. And now we have seen this one, or we are seeing this one for the first time. So it's a cool map, a lot of transitions as you can see, and a lot of tarmac changes throughout that. We have grass here, then we have another tarmac piece, then we have ice there, but it's only decoration of course. Then dirt, so really hard map to finish it all off with, if you ask me, because you can push it here, but you can also get punished very, very hard on this one. Since one mistake and you have most likely have to respawn or something like that just for the speed. And also the ending is super cool here as Wosile just displays it here. A 107.24. This is of course not a good time because he has respawned. The WR is a 1 minute .52.8 by Bings. And I really like this map. I think that's my favorite map out of the map pack. And nice that we're seeing it here. So you can see it ends up off at the finish, at the start line, because the start is here and the finish is right there at the top. There, there, and there. You can finish. Of course, you want to take the risky finish. And let's go with this map here. And let's go. Yes, Blue Sky, Luckers are still active. And someone has asked who the leader of Luckers is or how you can contact them. The best is on a nation server. I mean, I'm the leader of Luckers, but I would say I'm only the founder of Luckers. So I'm not really active anymore. Because I'm not playing Trackmania Nations at the moment. Okay. I will do so if there's Kaki coming up. But actually not sure if I'm gonna play Kaki or not. But most likely because Kaki is fun. So, this round here. NRGZ with a mistake. Wosile is extending. See that NRGZ is completely dying. That's what I was talking about. If you make a mistake here, you're just completely dying. And NRGZ not getting himself some sort of good points here. Or like the juicy points, the 10 or the 6-pointer. He needs a 4-pointer. Is he gonna take it? He's taking the safe finish. And he's gonna make it just out of Dorian Raid. Have a second. And yeah, Wosile with that coming closer. Only 10 points between them. And yeah, I mean, they're just extending and extending their lead. 37 points. So a very anticlimactic second round here of a winner bracket round 2. But sometimes it is how it is. It just seems that NRGZ and Wosile are just too good. They're just too practiced on those tracks. But Panda and Dorian Raid don't really look particularly bad, if you ask me. It's just the level of practice that is different from all of those players. We have a close round coming up though here, where Wosile is in the lead, but you can see only 0.1 of a second is tearing those players apart. Make it 0.2 now because NRGZ has made a mistake, but Dorian Raid and Panda both had to readjust their line, and NRGZ is going into that second place again. Of course, he needs first in order to activate finest mode, unless we could see, or we could see a double finest situation here in that next round. Let's see. NRGZ is pushing it though. And he has a little bit of a better angle here coming to that section. Wosile is stumbling and NRGZ will indeed overtake him. Can Wosile get the better ending? Yes, he will do so indeed. Oh man, he finished more to the right and thus granted himself that 10-pointer, denying NRGZ the finest mode. So that was a great round. And of course, it is also important to get yourself either first or second position, because the thing is how this works. In the winner bracket round 3, you will of course play against 3 other players, and if you have gotten yourself first position, you will play against 2 players that have gotten themselves second and 1 player that have gotten first, because you're the other piece that have gotten first in that other round. So you want to get a better seeding here to get weaker players, of course. But yeah, let's go into that round. No one is finalist yet. Wosile with a victory is in finalist mode, and then we have NRGZ, who needs a third position for him of getting himself up into the finalist mode. And he could actually deny Wosile here. Comes closer, 800 of a second. Great ending here from NRGZ. Also good entry here onto this part. This track is so nice to watch. I just have to say that. It's really a good track. So nice that this one is in the map pool. Let's see, Wosile with a good ending again. Very clean entry there. And the 101.05 will elevate him up into the finalist mode, as well as NRGZ, who's up in the finalist mode with a 101.24. So let's take it into perspective. The W also 101.52, and as I was saying, you can push it like crazy on this one. So good luck to both of them, to Wosile and NRGZ. Who's gonna get that top seed? Who's gonna get that first position? Is it NRGZ or Wosile? It seems that Wosile has lagged out and made a mistake, so he is dead. And now Dorian Raid is actually in first, 700 of a second, but NRGZ ending looked super strong. So let's see here. NRGZ with a good line there. Look at the speed. Pressing B for boost here in this section. This was very nicely executed for him, or of him. And Dorian Raid has to settle in second position. 900 of a second between NRGZ and Dorian Raid, but Dorian Raid is pushing it here, but didn't get the best turn, and he makes that mistake. And this is the free ticket here for NRGZ of reaching the third round of the winner bracket round. And he's doing so 0.7 between him and Wosile, who also has gotten himself second position. And NRGZ is choke. Oh my god. So no top seed for NRGZ. And Wosile is through. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, that's of course bad momentum now for NRGZ, who also DNFs now. Oh, this is not good. I mean, of course, he has still plenty of finalist attempts to work with, but this really puts a dent into his motivation and also into his driving style, as you can see. Making a mistake. He played so focused and so well throughout the whole match. And now he's falling apart. He's crumbling like a Subway cookie. But yeah, Panda and Dorian Raid are battling out for a 10-pointer. And with that coming closer to NRGZ, I mean, NRGZ has finalist attempts, as I've already said. But he could make mistakes, but he doesn't have to push it that much. He should know that. A Subway cookie? You never had a Subway cookie, Rave? Oh my, you definitely missed something in your life. Oh my god, Dorian Raid with the overtake in the ending. Yo! It's a cookie. Okay, so Subway offers cookies. Where the hell do you live, man? My next Subway is 15 kilometers apart.
I am so fucking happy. Let's go. Yes, man. Let's go.
Nah, they also have other things. Yo, Burim, thanks for the resub and nice emote there. Dash Ducks. I see. Yo, thank you for the resub, man. And welcome into the cast here. Winner bracket round 2 of the French Championship. Wait, I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Was it Fiver Winter? Or Siver? Fiver. Fiver. I think that's winter. And hello Flink, of course. Nice video. With the ice campaign, I had to laugh a bit with the Smash meme there. Really nice. Nice videos you're doing at the moment, Flink. I live in Austria somewhere. Okay, I see. Oh, man. Okay, so it is still energized being in finals, so you don't lose your finals attempt. So hopefully he's gonna make it this round, because he really has thrown away this previous round, man. My video content creator. Burim. How's everyone doing today? I prefer making videos on Clipfish. I think this platform will go big. Clipfish.de. Who still doesn't know that? Oh man. Okay, so let's go to the first round here on Winter is Coming. And let's see what is happening here. Of course, it's a very hard map as well, because we have a lot of parts that are very important, as you can see the start here, where you have to accumulate a lot of speed here, going over that freewheel block, which is ending in a, like reset block again. But still, you want to get the perfect speed out of there, and then also a good amount of speed here onto this section, and you acquire that by doing a no jump. And then the ending reminds me a little bit about Nadeo tracks. You have poles here, you have parts that you have to avoid with the snow, and then the ending, you have to take the perfect line over this part, and it's Dorian Raid actually denying Energize by 9,000 of a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a round 2 here. Dorian Raid is doing it. He's at 74 points, denying Energize again. So that was a great round, but 9,000s again. Another very close round here. That is very, very crazy. And a very close round. Well, I would not consider myself old. You just said that I'm old, Flink. That is not fair. And hello, Quad. Okay, next round here. The Energize still in finalists. And yeah, I mean, he lost a little of speed. Energize with more speed, extending his lead to 0.4 of a second. But everything can still happen. It's 74 points for Dorian Raid, but makes that mistake. They had to release. Didn't get the no jump, and Energize. He has so much time here to work with. He has 1.2 seconds and only one more turn to go here. Only this left-hander is there to be cleared for him. Energize is taking it very conservatively, and he's taking it, not missing the finish jump, and he is through. Energize is the second player who is in the actual third round of the winner bracket, and now we are battling out for the third position as well, since there's also a seeding going on for the third place. That is important for the loser bracket. Reich an Erfahrung. Ist ja fast dasselbe, ne? Okay, so Panda and DR6 are battling out for P3. For that, it is DR6 who has to win 2 more rounds in order to elevate himself up into the finalist mode. And Panda is a little bit further away, but both with good speeds. DR6 is pressing B for Boosty in this section, actually. Panda goes for that early drift. I thought he has a better outcome with that, but no, he certainly does not have it. Dorian Raid had to release though, but Panda also with a very poor section and lose a lot of time here. 0.5 of a second behind as Dorian Raid will eventually win this round here. And I mean, it's not looking too bad for him. He has gotten himself second in that last round, and now he's getting himself third, so not too bad that he can maybe survive the one or another round, which is cool to see. So DR6, definitely a player that moved a lot of, or has improved a lot over the last couple of weeks. So really cool to see that. And now he's also playing here against Panda, who's also a very good player. So let's see how this round will develop. Panda in first. And Dorian Raid with a mistake though.
Hello.
So Panda will eventually win this round if he's not gonna make a mistake. But it's Dorian Raid so far behind. So Panda has a lot of room to breathe here. He can take it easy. He can take it very easy. And no one is finalist just yet. I think the average Trackmania player age is, I would say, like 22, 21 from the English community, I would say. Maybe a little bit younger, maybe a little bit older, but I think something around me. So Graham BM Spadem, thanks for your follow. And then also Blue Sky as well. Thank you so much for the follows. So 96 and 83 points. No one is finalist yet. DR6 just has to finish. Panda needs at best a first position in order to get himself finalist in 2 rounds as well. But then of course he has to deny Dorian Raid with second place. He has 89 points. Let's go into the T-Tours, into the free cam here. And let's see what players can do here. Panda not with the best speed, so Dorian Raid is extending his lead. Panda also with airtime here and didn't get the best speed there. This cam is very awkward in loops and also in this block. So you can hardly see anything, but hey, that's how it is. So looks like DR6 is getting himself the finalist mode. Yes, looking good. Not failing the ending. Boom, a 53.43. Let me check what is WR here on this track. On Winter is Coming. It's actually by NRGZ, which is a 52.85. So 0.43 is definitely not a bad time here. Only 0.6 away. And Dorian Raid is up into the finalist mode. And we will go to the last map. Last map is coming up. And it is Kyogre. It was the first map. Wait. Oh. Nah. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, guys. Did Panda start late? I think he did, right? That's not how it works. Okay, nice sportsmanship there from Dorian Raid and also from Panda. A little tip to the admins: do not, remove the actual warm-up because players have difficulties with loading in. So nice seeing that DR6 is a sportsman there and deletes. Good that I have recognized that. So Panda in the lead. It's really nice to see that actually, that players are behaving like that in the community. And let's see who's gonna take it. Panda is leading still, not making a mistake. Very tight approach there. And also here, Dorian Raid is coming a bit closer, as you can see. He is only 25,000 away. Also good exit speed here for him. Make it 22 now, and now going to the lead. Panda is still not that far behind. Look at that. It's so close to call here, going to that last part of the track. Dorian Raid with more speed, and the last drift is deciding it here. This part, Panda is pushing it. Dorian Raid in the lead, but Panda with the attack on the inside, and Panda will not take it. Oh my god, 200ths of a second. Crazy round, and Dorian Raid will get that third seed, or the best seed here for the actual loser bracket round 2. So nicely done from Dorian Raid. Panda in last, and then we have Wosile winning it over NRGZ. So good match here, really like that. And GG's to the players.